Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I'm going to be filming a part 2, I guess, of answering assumptions that you guys have about me. I did this video a while ago on my channel and you guys seem to enjoy it and have been asking for a more updated one. I haven't done a sit down video in a while, so I figured why not film it now. As you guys can tell, I'm not in my normal filming location. I'm currently still at my cabin in Minnesota, so this is the background you're gonna get because I need good lighting. I'm also not filming on my normal camera, so I don't have my microphone with me. Sorry if there's any background noise or anything like that. I tried to keep it as quiet as possible, but we'll just have to see. I did a little poll on my Instagram story for you guys to let me know what assumptions you have about me, and I screenshotted a good amount of them, so I'm just gonna go through and answer them. And instead of just sitting here and talking to the camera the whole time, I am actually gonna make a friendship bracelet as we do that. I currently have two that I've made this summer. I have this like purple, pink, teal, black one, and then this pink, orange, and yellow zipper one. They're two different designs. I don't know if you guys can really tell. I made these both a few weeks ago and I figured why not add another one to the collection. And one of the earliest videos on my channel is like a friendship bracelet chit chat with me video, and you guys have been asking for like another one of those too, so I'm kind of combining some of those videos into this one. I'm not doing like a bracelet tutorial or anything. I literally am just gonna be making one on my hydro flask as I talk to you guys. But yeah, that is what I'm gonna do for today's video. Okay, so before I actually get started with the assumptions, I'm gonna prep my bracelet, so like I have all the string and stuff set up. I think I'm gonna do a regular candy stripe one. I think that's what it's called. I'm not actually sure because that's like an easy one, and so I know I can't really mess that up as I talk to you guys. These are the colors I'm deciding to use. It's kind of reminding me of Easter, but these colors I don't have too much of. I do have actually a pretty good amount of pink, but I like pink anyway, so I'm gonna use these just to do like a normal striped bracelet. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my string all set up on my hydro flask, and then we will get started with the assumptions. Okay, so I have my friendship bracelet string all set up. Like I said, I'm not doing like a tutorial or anything, so I'm not gonna be showing you guys exactly what I'm doing. I have all my assumptions listed here to try to get through all the ones that I screenshotted, but let's get started. The first one I got is that you're popular, and I got a lot of different versions of this. Some of them were like you're popular at school, some of them are like you're popular in public, if that makes sense. Honestly, that one I would say no to, just because I would not consider myself popular at school. And I mean, I guess you could say I'm popular online just because of the amount of subscribers that I have, but not famous, if that makes sense. And I honestly don't think I'm very popular in public either, just because it's not like everyone wants to come up to me and say hi or anything. I've met some of my supporters before, and honestly it's super sweet, so if you do see me in public, don't be shy to like come up and say hi. I'm probably more shy than you are, but yeah, so I wouldn't say I'm necessarily popular at school. Like, I'm definitely not popular at school, although I would say I'm like well known at my school for obviously my YouTube. Like, word gets around to like everybody that I have a channel, even the people that I don't know or I've never even seen before, like they just know about it. So I would say I'm popular like that, like people know about me, but not like everyone's friends with me and like stuff like that. Also, I'm fixing this angle because like I want to lean back. By the way, I'm doing my friendship bracelet on the straw of my water bottle because I want to be able to easily take off the loop because I don't want to like tie it onto here. My next assumption is you are more of an introvert, and I would say yes, this is true. I am one of those people that is like definitely more shy when I first get to know people. Like, I'm not the most social person. I'm trying to get better at that, especially as like I start to meet new people from YouTube and stuff, but I'm definitely more of an introvert at first. I'm shy. I'm not the most social, but when I do get to know people, I definitely start to open up more and feel more comfortable. So yeah, I would definitely say I'm more of an introvert. Okay, this next assumption I got so much in like so many different forms, so I screenshotted two assumptions that kind of sum up what I saw a lot. So a lot of assumptions said that I have a crush or a boyfriend that I don't talk about, or like I have a secret boyfriend or something like that that I don't tell you guys about. And I literally get this in every questionnaire assumption video that I do. The answer is no. I honestly, right now I'm not crushing on anybody, probably because I'm not at school, so there's not a ton of people for me to see. So I don't have a crush right now. I don't have a boyfriend. boyfriend. I don't have someone who could be my boyfriend. I am very much single and I'm totally okay with that. A boyfriend is not a priority to me right now. I'm guessing it will be eventually, but yeah, as of right now, I don't have a crush. I don't have a boyfriend. I probably wouldn't say if I had a crush or not on camera because like I wouldn't want people to find out about that. I would probably say if I had a crush, just not who it is, but I currently don't have a crush. So I don't have a secret boyfriend. And along with that, I got a few assumptions saying I've had my first kiss that I haven't told anybody. That's also a no because I've never had a boyfriend or anybody. So right now I have no interest in any of that. Moving on to the next one. You are tall. I hate to break it to you, but I am the opposite of tall. I am definitely short. I don't know why, but a lot of you guys seem to think that I'm like tall for some reason. Like I don't know if it's a way that I film to make me look taller or something, but I've gotten this comment a lot. People think that I'm tall, or like they'll see me in real life and be like, I thought you were way taller. And honestly, I wish I were taller. I'm currently 5'2.5" or 5'3", something like that. So I'm definitely on the shorter side. And a lot of my friends are at least a few inches taller than me. So if you guys see me compared to them, I am definitely short. This is off topic, but do you guys know how like when you start a friendship bracelet, how it starts off like ugly because you need to get the pattern kind of set? This is the first few rows of mine. I don't know how well you guys can see it, but it's definitely not looking the best, and it's kind of turning sideways, which always happens to me for some reason. I don't know why, and it's giving me more watermelon vibes right now, in case you wanted an update. That's your update. All right, so the next assumption that I have is you are a night owl, and I would definitely say yes, this is true. Mornings are not my thing. In the summer, I've been waking up no earlier than 9 a.m. and I've been going to bed at least past 11. I feel like I get a lot of things done at night, like editing and stuff, so it's just naturally a time where I prefer to be awake. Like I hate waking up early. That's another reason why I hate like school time, because I have to wake up so early. Let me know in the comments, are you guys a night owl or the other one? I don't know if it's called an early bird or what, but let me know what you are. You get straight A's in school. This is true. I've always been kind of like an overachiever when it comes to grades and stuff. Like I always want myself to do the best, and I can put a lot of pressure on myself regarding school a lot of the time, and I know it's not the best for like my mental health and stuff, but I've been doing that for so long now. Like I've always wanted to be in the accelerated classes and always wanted to get A's, and if I got a B, I would be upset about it. But going through my first year of high school, I definitely think I've gotten a better mindset about that. Like a B is not bad at all, yet I still always try to go for A's. And over the past few years, I've done really good in school, like elementary school, middle school, my first year of high school. I've done really well. Okay, so this next assumption I honestly don't like getting, because one, it's not true, and two, it's like it can be considered a compliment, but to me it's not. Basically, it just says that my life is perfect. I know it might seem like that on social media, that my life or a lot of people's lives are perfect, and honestly, I would admit I have a very good life. I'm very grateful for everything, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. Like everyone has their flaws, their parts of their life where it's just not the best, and so no, my life is not perfect. It might seem perfect by the way I portray myself online, but I try to make things look on the more positive side online, just because like I don't want to post bad stuff, if that makes sense. And this is true for a lot of like influencers online. I feel like is everyone thinks their life is perfect. It is not, guys. Like honestly, I promise you it is not perfect. This next one is you have a love-hate relationship with school. This is 100% true. I know some people like really like school and some people really hate school. I am definitely in between with the love-hate relationship. There's obviously the really good parts that I enjoy and I look forward to. Some of those are like the school supply shopping. I mean, that's not really part of the school year, but like who doesn't like school supply shopping? And then there's always like the school events, like football games, dances, stuff like that. Like I get really excited and I just love seeing my friends, you know? And sometimes having no school or nothing to get me stressed is kind of like boring to me, you know? So like sometimes in the summer I'll be like wishing that I had a class, which is so stupid because I know I don't. But there are definitely times where I just hate school. Like it's mainly the first semester that's like a love for me, like because all the classes are new, you get to meet new people, nothing's like too hard yet, and you have football games, homecoming, and then also like winter break and stuff. And then second semester is more like the hate part of it, because you have to come back from winter break. You only really have spring break, at least for me. There's not too many other days off, and you just all want to be done because you have like finals and it's just not a super fun semester for me. Your parents aren't strict about what clothing you wear. This is pretty much true. I would say I'm pretty good at staying not too bad with what I wear. Like, I don't wear too revealing things, and I kind of know when to wear certain things, you know? Like, obviously for school, I stay pretty, like, good. We don't really have a dress code at school, but I don't go out wearing, like, a bra or anything. And I'm pretty good about just wearing, like, the more revealing things when it's the right time, like swimsuits and stuff. I think I just have more trust in my parents because I haven't really worn anything that's, like, too revealing or anything. You are learning how to drive soon. Yes, this is true. I'm learning how to drive as we speak. I'm so excited. In California, you have to be 15 and a half to get your permit and then 16 to get your license. I'm currently 15. I turned 15 and a half on August 19th. So I already passed the classroom version of driver's ed. I passed that test already, and I will be able to get my permit in about a month and a half. I have practiced driving in like a car only a little bit just because I don't have like my permit, so I can't legally be in a car yet, but I mean in parking lots and stuff with my parents it's okay. And then I have started going over some of the permit test questions, like practicing, just so I am more prepared for that. Okay, this is not an assumption, but this pops up so much in my comments on YouTube, Instagram, and literally anywhere, and it says that I look like the main character from The Summer I Turned Pretty. If you guys haven't watched that show, I would definitely recommend it. It just came out on Amazon Prime a month ago, I think, or I don't know how long ago when this video posts, but it's relatively new, and I watched it all in one day. It was so good. I loved the show. And if you don't know, the main character on that show, her name is Isabel, technically, I'm pretty sure, but her nickname is Belly, and that actress is so pretty. I think her name is Lola in real life, and everyone says that she reminds them of me, or I look like her, or anything like that. And honestly, I could see it slightly. Like, it's harder for me to see than it probably is for you guys, and honestly, every time someone says it, I take it as a compliment because she's gorgeous. So I've gotten this comment so many times by so many people, and I'll put a picture on the screen. This is her, and then this is me. I mean, if I put my hair down, maybe I'll look more alike in the picture, but I just figured I would address that because so many people have said it. You aren't as organized as you seem off camera. I would say yes, sometimes, because for me personally, I get motivated when I film. Like, if I'm filming an organized like video or something like that, I get motivated to be organized, so then my life or like my room or whatever is organized in real life. But sometimes, honestly, it's not real. I don't want to say it, like, I'm not lying to you guys on camera. Obviously, like, I try to be as real as I possibly can, but the way I edit my videos can make it seem like everything's so organized and clean or whatever. Right now, when you guys are seeing me, obviously all you see is me and my background, which is just my bed, so you don't really see like the rest of my room, if that makes sense. You are well known at your school. I kind of like talked about this earlier, but I would say I'm well known and not popular. I feel like there's a big difference, and if you don't know what I mean by well known, I just mean like people know who I am because of my channel, and a lot of the people that know me, I don't even know them yet. I feel like this year, especially since I like grew a lot and I hit 100K and stuff, a lot of talk about my YouTube channel and about me have spread throughout my grade and somewhat around my school. And honestly, I don't talk about this too much just because I don't want to make it a bigger deal than it really is. But I have noticed that like some people are starting to make like assumptions about me, but in real life, and are spreading rumors. And honestly, it's like not true. Like last year there was one that I heard around, I think it was December or something like that, and someone spread a rumor that I was like stuck up and cocky or whatever because of my channel, like I was bragging about it. But I don't even talk about my channel. I don't know if this is a surprise or not to you guys. I don't talk about my channel to people at school a lot. It's really only if they ask me, which it seems like that happens a lot because every time I meet a new person, they're like, oh, you're the one with the channel. And it's like, yes, but that's not my whole personality. Like, people think that because I have a channel, I'm stuck up or like I brag about it, but I don't really talk about it unless you ask me about it. And even then, it's not like I brag about it to people. I don't know. It can be annoying sometimes to be well known, I guess, for my YouTube channel, but sometimes it's really nice because I can meet new friends. You are a lot more productive on camera than off, which is totally okay. So I would say yes. And I touched on this earlier. Whenever I'm filming a video where I'm trying to be productive or I'm like doing something productive, the camera definitely motivates me because I know I need to get the content and I can't just fake being productive, you know? And so that motivates me to be productive. And when I'm not filming, I will definitely agree, it's harder for me to be productive because it's like, I just don't feel the motivation. Your parents don't like to be on your YouTube. This is slightly true. do. My dad is like okay with it. I obviously ask him before, like I don't just whip out my camera and film him. Sometimes if I'm filming and he's just walking by or around me, I'll say like, you want to say hi to the vlog or something, and he'll just pop in and like throw a peace sign or something. My mom personally does not really want to be on my channel. She just prefers not to be on it, which is totally okay. So I would say like yes, but also no, because my dad will be on it sometimes. You wish you could read more, but you can't find the time to. Yes, 100% true. I am not the biggest reader, or like not the biggest fan of reading, and I've been like that for a while now. It's only if I find like a really good book that I'll actually want to take time and read it. And recently I feel like I've wanted to actually read because it's summer, so I don't have like school or anything, yet I still don't have time, which is like stupid because I probably do. Like the times where I'm scrolling on TikTok or whatever, I could probably read, but I just feel like I want to have time to just really sit down somewhere like outside and read, and I just haven't had that time because I'm spending time with friends, family. I'm also taking a summer course right now for school, so I also am working on that. You would rather dress up and go out than stay at home and chill. This one is kind of difficult for me because I feel like it just depends on my mood. Like there's some nights where I really want to like just go out and have fun with my friends, and there's some nights where I just really don't feel like it, like I would rather take a nap. So yeah, it just kind of depends on how I'm feeling in the moment, and I do believe that is all I have for today's video. Here's a little bracelet update. I've gotten this much done, which honestly isn't a lot, but it's a good amount because I've been filming for a good probably 45 minutes or so. So for talking to you guys and doing this at the same time, this is a pretty good amount. It's kind of like curved right now, but this is what it is looking like so far. I hope I finish this soon so I can add it to my little bracelet collection that I have. But yeah, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell down below to be notified whenever I post. I post every Monday and Thursday at 9 a.m. CST. I'm saying CST because I'm in Minnesota right now, so that's Central Time. But for all of you that are used to me saying PST, which is like Pacific Time in California, that's 7 a.m. I've noticed that you guys have really been enjoying my recent videos for this summer, and I have too, so thank you so much for just supporting me throughout. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!